What it do, what it do, what it do. Shout out to the congregation. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and that sub button. If you like content like this, hit that little bell notification button so when I drop videos, you always get the latest updates. Because when I drop, it's always going to be that realness. You heard me? But let's talk about it. Let's get to it. First off, I want to say my condolences to all the families that have lost anybody this year. I mean, kids, everybody, anybody, you know what I'm saying, in the black community, most definitely. I mean, it breaks my heart. This black on black crime, it's an issue. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. All these kids getting caught up in this gunfire across the country, it's a big problem. But it's also something else I noticed too. It's a lot of older black leaders stepping up now, opening their mouth now, got so much to say when all these kids is getting killed. And their solution is run straight to the police department. Tell who did it. Tell who did it. Turn that killer in. Turn him in. Turn that nigga in. Turn that bastard child in. All right, you can turn him in. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But it ain't gonna stop the problem. It ain't gonna stop the problem. And I guess these same older black leaders that just don't get the fucking picture. Excuse my French, y'all. Y'all know this is unfiltered and raw podcast type shit. But these same old leaders just still don't get the picture. They don't. They don't get it. Every time something goes wrong in the black community, the first thing everybody wants to do is run to white mama and daddy instead of trying to figure out and come up with a solution on our own. The only we got to take care of ourselves. We can't worry about another race of people to try to take care of us and handle our business for us, especially when they are part of the problem. The white race is the reason why blacks in America is so fucked up. I don't give a fuck how a coon ass nigga like Akon can try to spin it all he want. If you don't know, listen to me. Check this out, family. Let's be honest right now. We need to kill this shit at the root. And the root all stems back to white racism. Systematic racism, the seeds of slavery, still haunting black folks today, 2020 America, and all across the globe. Racism. Okay? That's the biggest problem. Now, all this black on black crime going on, I feel like if you was growing up in the inner city, you go to a janky ass public school, something like that, they ain't teaching you shit. They're teaching you how to get ready for the penitentiary or a body bag. That's what they teaching you for. They're teaching you for that. And So it all stems back to the school system. I mean, the churches, all of this shit. The politicians, the judges, the police departments, all of it is designed to go against blacks in America. I don't care how a nigga try to spin it. All right, check this out. A kid could be born, the brightest little mind. You know what I'm saying? Brightest little mind. And then send him to a public school to get his learning in the inner city. They're not going to teach him shit. He's not going to be inspired like that. Rarely he might get inspired. You know what I'm saying? Rarely. He ain't going to get inspired. And then what's he going to see when he get out of school? When he get out of school, what's he going to see? He going to see the dope boys in the neighborhood getting their money. And them same dope boys, just probably 15, 20 years before him, was that same little kid walking up that sidewalk, seeing the other dope boys before them. This is a cycle. They don't teach us enough in school. They don't teach us enough. Okay, then you'll say, well, why don't you go to college? Go to college, graduate, go to college. Okay. Let's check this out. Statistics. Do you know how many people I know that graduated from college right now, got degrees, mad degrees, and don't have a job? I even know niggas that went to college, followed the white man's plan all the way out. And them niggas is in the street hustling right now. We talking about guys that ain't never touched a sack, ain't never moved a bag. All they did was get straight A's and B's went to college, did it the white man's way, and now these niggas is back in the hood hustling. So you can do it their way. Still, it's racism. It's gonna stop you every time. I don't see no hope. This is the root of all evil, right? This is what it goes back to. If we can get these white people's knees off our necks, then maybe we can have some hope in our own communities. Maybe we wouldn't see all this black on black crime. And then a lot of black parents, we need to teach our own kids. Quit sending them to fucking uh public janky ass public schools and they ain't getting taught shit. We need to start educating our own kids more. Quit letting these other folks educate our kids, cause all they doing is putting the same bullshit they put in our heads and the generations before that. They can give a fuck. I mean, I look at the public school system really as a fucking daycare. I mean, for real. I told you. Getting a lot of motherfuckers ready for the penitentiary system. That's what I call it. Oh, you can go get your job. You can go get your job. But are they gonna, okay, you go get your job. I know a lot of niggas. I can name 10 brothers right now within a 3-month time that got hard on to a job and got laid right the fuck off soon as the shipment was gone. Soon as the order was gone, got laid straight off. We don't need you no more. And the reason why they doing that, okay, and if you notice, now get in the comment, family. Anybody has been done like this within the last 3 or 4 years. Well, really since the healthcare bill was passed by Barack Obama. See, these companies, they think they're slick. See, if they hire you and keep you on the payroll longer than I think 6 months, I believe. It might be I know it's between 3 to 6 months, but if they keep you on the payroll longer than that, then that means they got to give you health care. And see, what they're doing is, before that time comes up, they'll let you go. So they don't have to offer you the health care. See, that's how they work around shit. So we are a part of this system right here that is going to continue to keep shitting on black folks. Then niggas in the hood is crying and mothers crying because their kids is dying and they don't understand the root. The root comes back from racism. It all starts at racism. These are the seeds of slavery. They still haunt us today. Like I said, my condolences go out to all the families, the black families that have lost anybody this year to nonsense violence. But if you ask me, if you want real change, we're going to have to start cracking down on these fucking school systems about the literature that's coming out that's being taught to our kids, the arithmetic that's been taught to our kids, all this. We need to be on their ass. If we don't want to see another generation of super gangbangers and thugs running around, then black folks, you have to get on these people's ass, on these fucking teachers' ass. Are they really teaching your kids? Are they really inspiring your kids? Because that's the generation. That's the hope. That's the future. They always say the future is the hope. But out of our generations, it ain't too many hope. Ain't too much hope. Majority of our kids inspired to be athletes, football players, now rappers, producers, all of this shit. We need to break these cycles, break these trends. We need to break these trends. We being programmed. We already been programmed. It's easy to program people. They ain't, listen, these white folks, listen, these white supremacists and all this, these racist motherfuckers, they ain't got to pick up no guns to come and destroy us. They ain't got to come with a military and kill all the black folks off. They ain't got to. Because they going to beat us with the media. They going to beat us with propaganda. See, this is all seeds of war right here, order of war. They beat us with propaganda. They ain't got to beat on us physically. They're going to beat us. They're going to water down our kids, turn them homosexual, promote a gay agenda. I mean, they know how to get to our kids. They know how to shape communities. They know how to shape the future. So I'm saying, why don't we do that? Why don't we shape our own future and quit letting somebody else shape our future? Stand up, black family. Stand up. Stand up. It's something that really touched me today. Just something I have to speak on. It's so crazy because I done made 3 other videos before this. I mean, 3 recordings of this. And every time I get to talking, somehow they just cut off. I did a video. I had started on one, and it was like 15 minutes long. And I didn't get nothing but like a minute and 30 seconds of it. But this one went through. But I'm just trying to get these thoughts out right now. Get in the comment sections and see if anybody has a solution. What is your solution? I say we need to get at it, stop this at the root, and that's racism. If we want these black babies and this black on black crime to stop, we gotta stop racism. We gotta stand up. Get in the comment section, give me y'all solutions. You know what I'm saying? As always, black first. Much love. Come back and check on the channel because I'm definitely gonna have new content coming. Different topics, different discussions. Let's talk about it. One.